Continue to be immersed in the hotspot. I'm Jason Salas, and this Sunday on KUAM TV8 and on Facebook and YouTube live at 6:30, the winner of the Guam Department of Education Teacher of the Year Award will be announced in glorious fashion. And joining me to talk about the very prestigious honor is Captain Noel Enriquez, the Director and Chairman Emeritus of the Foundation of Public Education, with more details on this exciting event. So good to see you, Noel. It's been a while.
Yes, it has been.
Yeah. And your entire family, I've known you, I've admired you, very good friends of yours. You guys never stop working, and certainly this is one of your proudest details? Is that even the right word?
Well, not really. It's
a labor of love.
It's a volunteer, yeah, it's a labor of love. It's the things that we want to do to support the community.
Now teaching and imparting knowledge and wisdom and getting young people ready for the next level is something that you have a lot of personal experience with. So what does it mean to be able to recognize and distinguish various teachers and everything like with an award of this magnitude?
Well, that's one of the reasons why I'm part of this organization, the Foundation for Public Education. You know, we were established back in 2014, initially to support Guam DOE because they had some challenges with funding. But eventually, when the Teacher of the Year event was highlighted, we decided that was one of our events that we'd like to support. And one of our visions in line with that event was to make sure that we, raise awareness that public education is important to our island's future. Also, we've become like the conduit between the Guam Department of Education and the community. That's why we're able to support the Teacher of the Year, especially, you know, what's going to happen. Or we used to have a event every year, and that was the last one we had was almost 3 years ago. And we've been able to get community support, a lot of sponsors, like your company yourself, major sponsors.
Always an honor for us. Huh?
Yes, and we have all these other companies that are able to sponsor so that we can not only support the Teacher of the Year, but also be able to send them to the Teacher of the Year national event. And also they get a vehicle for a year with insurance and gas all paid for, and highlight the fact that, you know, this is one of the more highly decorated, I would say, teacher on island, because that person is very important, not only to the student, but to the organization. And going back to why a Teacher of the Year, I think we need to highlight the fact that there are individuals out there that go above and beyond, you know, not only teaching, but they do more than just teaching. They make sure that the supplies are available. They go outside of, you know, go into the community and do other things.
It is not an 8-to-5 job, to be certain, and a lot of teachers I know, you know, I'm related to many, I've gone to school with many that now are professional teachers. A lot of them pay a lot of this out of their own pocket, willingly and happily, because they know, like, you know, I'm not going to shortchange my kids. And I want to make sure they have the best opportunities to be as successful as they can.
And that's what this organization is trying to do, to help these teachers. And also, you know, we're also looking at student success. And that's one of the things that we're going to look at this year, is how we can help the students a lot more. You know, there's scholarships and all these other things that, you know, students can avail themselves. But at the end of the day, they're actually being helped to and guided to ensure that they become successful in life. And so, you know, again, going back to the Teacher of the Year, this is the highlight of our of the event that we always look forward to. We got members out there in the community of members. Our chair wasn't able to attend today, but, you know, Maria Leon Guerrero, a very involved in the community.
Speaking of a tireless worker, I don't know where she gets her energy, but certainly, you know, this, you know, talking about labor of love, like Maria puts her heart and soul into this cause.
Yes, she does, and so
as you all do.
And she's also doing other things at the same time. So she asked me to be here today to make sure that we let the community know that, you know, the teacher event is the actual teacher of the event. Teacher of the Year event will be occurring later this week, and they will select the Teacher of the Year for 2022 to 23, because the actual event occurs next year.
Now, if there are others like you, and, you know, that believe in what you believe in and are inspired by what you're doing, you know, for teachers, for students, you know, for the public school system, and they would like to join in the cause, and they want to say, like, I saw that interview on KUM, I thought it was fantastic, sign me up. No. Well, how can people join?
Well, right now, you know, we're always reaching out to the community to find individuals that are interested. not only for volunteering, but also being able to reach out and help out and figure out ways to do something different. With being able to support education on Guam, and primarily the public education. And the best person to reach right now is Maria Leon Guerrero, because everybody kind of knows where Bank of Guam is.
Yep.
So if you ask for Maria, she'll be the one that will probably be able to answer a lot of your questions. I'm out in different areas of the community, so I'm wearing different hats. So it's probably better that, if somebody's interested in being able to be part of this organization, the Foundation for Public Education, is to contact Maria at the Bank of Guam.
And I think if there's one word that can kind of just summarize, the good work that you and your colleagues have been able to do with the Foundation for Public Education, it is progress. And, being able to evaluate and assess, what the current state is and improve upon that and make sure that, like it continues to keep up with the pace of technology and different educational trends. And again, like, make opportunities available.
Yes,
yeah.
And as I mentioned earlier about being able to look at student success, we weren't able to concentrate on those things before because there's just so many things going on, with the pandemic and other activities that students are participating in. So now we're trying to figure out how we can best support the students.
Absolutely.
Whether technology, reaching out to different programs that's available out there. In fact, we're looking at teaming up with another group to be able to reach out to students. I can't tell you what group that is yet. As soon as we finalize all the things that we need to finalize, then we'll advertise it to the community and let them know that this is something that we're also working on to help student success.
All right. Well, I believe the children are the future. Teach them well and lead the way. I'm sure I heard that somewhere before.
I bet you did. And that's why I'm here to be able to continue to support education on Guam.
Absolutely. Okay, so we are going to take you now live. We are going to go to Cars Plus over in Mighty, where our Isaiah Uggan is live on location, and we are going to find out more, as you said, Captain. To the victor go the spoils. So, Isaiah, what do you have for us?
That's right, Bree and Jason. We are here at Cars Plus in Mighty. Actually, we're inside the showroom to check out the 2022 to 2023 Teacher of the Year, what they will be driving off with. Joining me is Eddie Wagtooth, a sales consultant here at Cars Plus. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Isaiah. Thank you.
Awesome. So actually, tell us what the next Teacher of the Year will be going home with.
So right now we have right behind us is a 2022 Hyundai Kona. So that will be the car given out this year.
Awesome. So what are some of the features of this car?
Oh, there's a bunch of features that comes with these vehicles. So just the main, popular features that a lot of people like would be the backup camera, the Bluetooth. It's a subcompact car, so the capacities of 5 people. So pretty good car.
Awesome. And so, out of all cars you have here on the lot, why this one? And if customers wanted to come by and actually purchase the car, why should they get this car?
Oh, that's a good question. So basically, this is so this is a really good option because it's a subcompact car again. Pricing is very good, and it fits many people in their everyday life. So families, single families, to whatever the case is.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Eddie. Everyone, if you guys would like to purchase a car, stop by Cars Plus in Mighty to see Mr. Eddie Wagtooth. He's a sales consultant. And best of luck to the 6 finalists vying to be the next Teacher of the Year. Reporting live from Cars Plus in Mighty for KUAM News, your news leader, the voice of the Marianas, Guahusi Isaiah Uggan.
All right, so you saw Isaiah right there and our friends at Cars Plus, one of the many, as you said, Noel, one of the many partners that's making this possible. That's a nice set of wheels that the Teacher of the Year is going to come away with.
Okay. I was ready to drive away with it if I could. So.
Well, so, just maybe some final thoughts on what it means to be the Teacher of the Year and to get that recognition, but also to represent Guam and the community of amazing educators that we have here.
Well, I first of all, I want to thank all the sponsors that are, supporting the Teacher of the Year, including KUAM, Cars Plus, Bank of Guam. But going back to the Teacher of the Year, I think, again, acknowledging the tireless efforts of all these teachers, in a simple manner, because at the end of the day, again, they just do so much for so little that we need to at least pay attention to them to let them know that they're being acknowledged, and we care about what they're doing, and that they're helping the community. And as one of our visions is being able to highlight the importance of education, public education, to our island's future. So, again, they might do little things, but it goes a long way, because, again, as you just said, the children are our future.
Absolutely.
And the teachers are the ones that are there in the classroom. They're there 8 hours a day. They might be at home, the rest of the days and in the evenings, but most of their lives are spent in the classroom, and the teacher is, I guess, the most important person to affect the future lives of our children. And so, again, I thank all the teachers, not only the Teacher of the Year, but all the teachers here on Guam.
Absolutely, very well done. Okay, so we want to make sure to let everybody know, you can see it on your TV screen right now. For the first time ever, there is going to be a People's Choice Award in addition to the Teacher of the Year. So you can go right now on our Facebook page, facebook.com/KUAM News, and right at the tippy top of our timeline, you can actually vote by liking one or more of the teachers. You can vote for all 6 finalists if you want, but please vote there, and we will announce the winner of the People's Choice Award as well as the Teacher of the Year. That's going to be on Sunday, 6:30, KUAM TV8. Facebook Live, and YouTube Live. Noel Enriquez, thank you so much for what you're doing to recognize educators, and thank you for your service to the island.
Well, thank you too.
All right, well, please stay tuned, because we will be back. More Hotspot after this.
Get up-to-the-minute news plus access to alerts